Welcome to Chapter 2 of Sefer Shmot. We are moving on. We've already learned in Parak Aleph all about the Pharaoh who felt threatened by Bnei Israel and his three plans to get rid of them. Now we're going to move to a specific family and learn some of their story. So hopefully you already went through and read this on your own to see how much of it you already feel comfortable that you understand. This is our opportunity after having done that to go through, check what you understood, make sure you're on the right track, and if there were things that you missed, you're going to get an opportunity to look at it with me during this video to feel more comfortable with it. So let's start right here. I'm going to start right here in Parak Aleph. And this is a short, easy little chunk to start with. So the first thing, let's just read it together. Feel free to read out loud with me. It'll help you. Vayelech ish mi beit Levi, vayikach et bat Levi. So the first thing that I would want to know is mi hadmuyot. Who are the characters here? And it looks to me like what we're looking at is there's an ish, and we have a bat Levi. Oops. Oh, there we go, bat Levi. So what about them? Let's look for the verbs. Vayelech, if you were looking closely at Vayelech, you would notice that it's a lot like lech. So I'm hoping that what you're seeing there is that this means went. Okay, so a man went mi beit Levi. Now this is a little bit different than how we would understand the word beit in modern Hebrew. And you've seen this before in Parak Aleph, so this shouldn't surprise you. A man is going from Beit Levi. Now Beit means house, but it doesn't always literally mean house. So let's think out loud. He is coming from blank Levi. What could it be? Think for a minute. He's a man from blank Levi. If you're thinking that this must be tribe, you're on the right track. So this man is a member of the tribe of Levi, and he goes, and what does he do? Vayikach, right? You know kach means take, and he takes Vayikach et bat Levi. He takes a daughter, bat of Levi. So what this is telling us is that the man is part of the tribe of Levi. And what do we also know about the woman that he takes? Here we're talking about takes meaning marries. He takes for a wife bat Levi, a daughter of Levi. So what we're talking about is a man from the tribe of Levi marries a woman from the tribe of Levi. And that's the first thing we know about this family. Vatahar ha'isha. And look at here. This is so nice when they do this for you. Look at that. Oh, I didn't do that on highlighter. Let me erase that for you. Okay. I wanted that to be on my highlighter pen where we could see that little one there, which tells you to go here and look at this little one here. Vatahar hayta beharayon. She became pregnant. Vatahar haisha. Vateled bain. Vateled, you should know the shoresh here. The shoresh here is Yud Lamed Daled. So she became pregnant and a son. Okay, here you should know she gave birth to a son. Vatera oto kitovhu. So what does she do next? Let's look here for the shoresh. Oh, I did the wrong pen again. Sorry, guys. I'm getting used to this because I didn't use it for a couple weeks. Vatera. Now we know that biblical verbs tend to start. We've seen a lot of them that start with a vav yud, but this is a vav taf, which simply tells you that this is a feminine verb. It's a verb for a girl. So she got pregnant. See, it starts with the vav taf, and she gave birth, vav taf, to a boy, vatera. So the vav taf is not part of the shoresh. We just have the resh and we have the aleph. And you know, when you only have two letters of the shoresh, I always tell you the first thing to try is to put a hey on the end because that hey falls off. Now, is that a shoresh, you know? Sure it is. And she saw ki tovhu, that he was really good. He was a good baby. Now, I bet any mom looking at their baby would think the same thing. But it leads her to action. And here we have Vatitz Benehu Shlosha Yerachim. Now the shoresh here is safan, which we've seen before on Pesach. The part of Pesach where the matzah, where we go looking for the afikomen, it's from that same shoresh, safun, which means hidden. So she hid him, Shlosha Yerachim, for 3 Yerachim. What if we didn't look for a minute at, I'm just going to do this for a second, guys. I'm going to get rid of, I'm going to actually cross out the last 2 letters. Just what do you see now? Do you see the word yareach? She hid him for 3 moons. What on earth could that be? What length of time is a moon? So think about it for a minute. A moon cycle lasts for, in the Hebrew calendar, especially for a month. She hid the baby for 3 months. So we have a man and a woman from the tribe of Levi get married. She gets pregnant, she gives birth to a boy, and she sees that he's good, and because of that, she hides him for 3 months. Now, we've already before read that Paro has already decided that all these baby boys are going to be thrown into the Nile River. So, we can understand her wanting to hide him. She doesn't want her baby to be thrown in the river. We're now on to Pasuk Gimel, right here. Velo yachla od hatzfino. Let's look at this. Hatzfino has the same shoresh as vatitz banehu. That's where she hid him. But velo yachla od hatzfino. She couldn't hide him anymore. And so what did she do? She still loves this baby. Vatikachlo, she took him for him. Tevat gome. Number 4, teva, you know, is a basket or an ark. But let's look over here because gome is new to us. Tevat gome is an ark or a basket made out of papyrus. Papyrus is the kind of reeds that grew in the Nile, and it made a woven basket. So she takes this woven basket that's made out of the papyrus, v'tachmara v'chemar uvazafet. We could go right over here. She sealed it with clay and tar. You could see chemar here. That's a verb that we had, clay. And look at vatachmara has that same shoresh right in it. So she put clay and tar on it to seal it. Okay, she didn't want water to go in. You know how it is with woven baskets. There are all those little holes in it. She seals it up so that the water won't come in. Vatasemba et hayeled. This is like lasim, and she put in it hayeled. She put the boy inside of this basket, this ark. Vatasem, again, like lasim, and she put it basuf. She put it right in here. Remember, suf we had is the reeds? She puts it in the reeds, right? She doesn't just put it anywhere in the water. She puts it right amongst where the reeds are. Al sfat hayaor. And here we see on the bank of the Nile. The word sfat comes from safa, which means a lip. It's like the lip of the Nile. The lip is the edge of your mouth, right? So she puts him right near the shore in the reeds. Think about why you think that's where she put him. Okay, pasuk daled. V'tetatsav achoto merachok. We've had lehit yatsev. That's what this comes from. And she stood, she caused, who did she make stand there? Achoto. She had his sister stand merachok, at a distance or a little bit farther away. Lade'ah, that's like lada'at, so that she would know ma ya'aselo, what's going to be done to him, what's going to happen. Now, at this point, have we been told the names of any of these people? All we know is there's a man and a woman that come from the tribe of Levi. We know that there's a baby born. We know that there's a sister because she has the sister stand by the side. But you know who this is, don't you? The story starts off with no names. And it's interesting. We could have a conversation about why that is. And this story is going to move forward now. It's a story we know. But when we look at it here in the original Hebrew, we can really start to learn some new things about it. So this is the big question I'm going to leave you with. Why is the story being told at this point with no names? I want you to think about that. Something I want us to come back and talk about the next time we're together.